Hello, everybody. Julio DeSanctis here. Welcome to Hodgkin's 2 Electric Boogaloo. Today is my last day as a free man before I go in. I'm incarcerated for 30 days, or give or take. Maybe it'll only be 25. Maybe it'll be as much as 35. They kind of leave an open window here. And I don't know if there's a parole board that'll hear my case or if it's just based on my blood numbers. Hard to know. Either way, tomorrow I go in to the hospital for this stint, for my prison sentence, doing time. And I'll have bed checks and I'll have screws walking the halls, checking on me every couple hours. Thankfully, I don't have a lights out or a bedtime. I can stay up late if I want. Usually they keep me up late because they come in at 2 a.m. and ask me a million questions. And then are surprised that I can't fall back asleep after, being forced to stand up and get on a scale because they have to weigh me based on the fluids they're giving me. And, whatever. Oh, we need a urine sample. So now you got to shuffle off to the bathroom. And granted, if you're at home, you can use the bathroom and fall back asleep. But if you're at the hospital and you're hooked up with this thing to an IV, you got to bring the thing with you. You got to turn on every light in order to make sure that you don't fucking run the IV tree into the wall and then yank yourself back like a cartoon character on it. Anyway, since it's my last free day, I'd like to approach this like Henry Hill in Goodfellas, right? Have a big party, get stinking drunk, gamble, and then get into the back of a limousine and be like, okay, take me to prison. But not allowed to drink. I don't think being in a smoke-filled room with a bunch of gamblers would be healthy for me right now. I don't remember what else they do in that. But I do remember that Ray Liotta laughs like a lunatic. And I've always wondered if Martin Scorsese gave him that direction or if that was just crazy-ass Ray Liotta's like that is, he is over the top. Great movie, great part. Okay, take me to prison. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to tell you about, because tomorrow I'll be in the stir, I got a final email from my scheduler, the glorified fucking secretary that she is. She couldn't resist. As of tomorrow, we have nothing to do with each other. She doesn't do anything with the hospital care. She just schedules shit while I'm a free man. And for whatever reason, on Friday at 3:00, so 2 hours away from the end of her day, she sent me an email. And, listen, I don't know what a microaggression is. I've never paid attention to, whatever that concept means. But I feel like this email is filled with microaggressions. And I'm sure that I commit microaggressions all the time. I have no idea. I'm not certain what a microaggression is. But I read this email and I was like, that's a microaggression. So she starts by saying that my PET CT results are not available yet. And they have to see the results before admission on Monday afternoon. I mean, I get that that's important, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that, right? Like I didn't schedule the fucking thing. I certainly didn't schedule it on a Thursday if I needed the results on a Monday. I can't get on the phone and demand them. So it seems like she's somehow or another, there's a better way to say that, right? Like there's a better way to say this. She could just say, for example, she could say, hey, we don't have, don't put it on me. We don't have these PET CT results and we're working on getting them before your admission on Monday. Not that like somehow, how am I responsible, right? And then she goes on to say some blah, blah, blah bullshit about my COVID test today and my labs on Monday before I go to the hospital. But then she ends it with, let me know if you have any questions. I do not work on the weekends. Hey, you know what? That's so fortunate. I don't have fucking cancer on the weekends. That's great. I guess our schedules line up, especially when you send me an email at 3. Assuming I check my email right away, I have a 2-hour window to ask her those questions. If I don't check my email right away, and I didn't on Friday at 3:00, My window rapidly closes, and she doesn't work on the weekends. I don't know. I don't know why she would throw that in, other than to let me know that beyond being incompetent, she's also lazy. Uh, Either way, I did not respond. I held off on responding. Um, the glorified fucking secretary can get the last word. I don't care. Uh, I just think it's fantastically funny that the last thing that she says, I mean, literally the last thing that she says to me before her little signature is, "I do not work on the weekends." Well, in the last 2 months, it seems like you've hardly worked at all. I mean, you're the one that scheduled me for 5 appointments in a 4-hour window where they were half an hour across town from each other. Each appointment took up to an hour. I mean, I would have to have a time travel machine in order to accomplish those things. And when I pointed that out to you, you got really fussy about it. Got really fucking fussy about that. And then you cap that off with "I've been keeping this information from you for weeks." Keeping information from me for weeks, scheduling things that are not capable of attaining all at the same time, and not working on the weekend really seems like the chef's kiss moment from her. So, as I've been saying most of this journey, everyone that I've come across in my work with, my treatment from UCLA has really been wonderful, except for this glorified fucking secretary. What a moron. Anyway, it's my last night as a free man. I don't really know what I'm going to do other than have my mom's lasagna. My wife and child are getting home from their little getaway up to San Francisco to see her side of the family. Tomorrow I go in. I've got 30 days to fight it. I will be sending what I'm certain are HIPAA violation videos from the underground bunker, or at least that's how I like to look at them. I'll be doing those while I'm there. All right, fuck cancer. Keep fighting the good fight. Fuck the glorified secretaries out there. By the way, when I'm pointing at my computer because I still have her email up. Go get vaccinated, and I will see you all again very soon. Love to all. Except for the unvaccinated. You're still morons. Bye-bye.